Hey folks, I'm Vincent. Today we're going to play Defunct, a game by Freshly Squeezed. It's a game in which we're going to play as a little robot which has been dropped by his mothership and is desperately trying to catch up. So the game is obviously having a story mode, and each level of the story mode is going to unlock time attack modes of this same level, plus a few more levels which are not going to be played in scenario. You cannot go... I'm going to just go into select mode so I can just show you a bit how it's going to be working. So basically this is the storyline. The main line here in the middle is the storyline, and you've got a few side missions on the side which are going to be played only in time attack. The game is fairly short. It's going to take approximately, I think, 2 hours on the half to complete it, but you will still have plenty of level to do in time attack, plus you've got medals to win, and you've got unlockable to gain for your little robots. You can unlock tricks to do mid-air, and you can unlock new pens for your little robots. And what we're going to do, I'm going to begin by just showing you a bit of the beginning, so you can see the art style of the game and maybe how the game play a bit. And then we'll go for a mission which is going to be a bit further, because the mission I find the more enjoyable are the one which are going to be, you know, the one which are mostly about speed. And I would like to show you a fair bit of these. So let's go back to the first one, and I'm going to let the storyline just get in motion here. So the art style, it's making me think a lot about platformer from the N64, which were cute and all, and yeah, it's kind of similar. There is a few, I think, inspiration over there, and all the speed area is going to make me think a bit about Sonic, even though it's pretty different because I know it's 3D and stuff, but the way you are going to be carried on by the speed and you take decision, but mostly you are just going forward, is, you know, it's pretty similar to the kind of thing you can get when, you know, you are playing Sonic and you are in a slope and it's going to be so fast. So I don't know, I like it. So this is the mothership, and here's the design which I find pretty enjoyable. And here we are going to meet our little robot here, which is, I think, he is decommissioned, so he's not being used anymore, even though he's so cool. And unfortunately for him, his engine is broken. I would say unfortunately for us also, because I feel like, you know, in some area of the game we are lacking a bit of speed, because the game is, I think the game, we could say it's working in 3 different kind of gameplay. There is a gameplay which is a bit closer to a platformer, which is going to require to access button to unlock the next area. There is some kind of transitional gameplay which is going to make us evolve between passage where you are going to be, you know, going through this area very fast, and the puzzle passage. And basically these are the 3 gameplay you are going to see. So, how am I going to control this guy? I've got an acceleration and a brake. This acceleration is not that fast, but we're going to go back because I need a bit more speed. I've got a button to put a bit of my weight at the front, so I can just speed up a bit. It's going to work only when you are going to be on a descending slope. And as you can see, behind my little robot there is a little light, which is telling me if I can use my weight to gain speed or if I can't. Obviously the green one is going to be the one which is telling me that I can do it. I can jump and double jump. I've got also the tricks I can use when I will unlock these. And there is one more ability which is interesting, which is there is some kind of magnetic stuff, so you can stick to the wall or to the roof if you are using it properly. Just go. I'm going to lack speed here, I think. Maybe not. Okay, all good. And when you are mid-air, you are going to be able to choose where you are going to land. There is a little line which is going to indicate you where you are going to land, and it's handy because when you are going to go into time trial, there is a lot of missions which are going to require you to be precise in the way you land. So here is the little key. I don't think this is a mechanic which is going to be used so much in the game, so the key stuff. But still, it's pretty cool. I like the design of every little thing in there. The robots are cool. The ambience is very good. And you've got also a little collectible stuff to recover, like these, through the level. So if you want to do it again, you can use the level selector and just go in there to grab these. Alright, we've got this one. And even though sometimes you are going to eat stuff when you are speeding up through the level, the game is not going to slow you down so much. You will just slide a bit and you will just recover your regular speed. There is also boosters you can use. You'll need to load these by grabbing a little bottle of it, though. And there is not so much enemies in the game. There are just robots going around. You can eat them and just fall, but they're not going to be. They are not really going to be foes. They are mostly likely to be happy to see you. That's pretty much all. So here we go, we've got the door here. I'll just press a button here. Oh, I missed it. I'll just slow down a bit. Ah, my mistake. I have been using the wrong button to do that. There we go. And I'll just speed up a bit and we'll be out of the ship soon. So I can just show you a different kind of environment here. There is quite a few different areas to go through, and every single one of these is going to be pretty enjoyable. I really like the ambience of the game. You know what, I'm going to speed up. He's going to... I could just let him do his stuff. I'm going to try to press one, and then he's going to make a mistake, and all the adventure is going to be depending on that mistake, because he could have just stayed on the ship, but no, he needed to press the two button. Yeah, come on. Here you go. And it's acting cool and all. I like the way the little robot just bounce and stuff, and this is going to be an issue here. Okay, so basically we are in trouble because all the things are going to fall and try to... No, not really going to try, but they are still going to manage to get us out of the ship. And you cannot just avoid these. You can just fall. There is no... Okay. Can I just fall? That's strange. When you are not trying actually to not fall, you are managing not to. Okay, so here we go. We're going to fall on this little strange planet where the game is going to take place. And here is the first chapter, Lost. So these are going to be the kind of transitional exploration level we are going to go through. And we should be back to our feet. I think I don't have the regular painting on my little robot. It's probably a skin. I forgot when I choose this one. Anyway, let's go further. And here we go. So we are going to go through. Our only through enemy is probably water. When we are going to drop on water, we are going to obviously... Oh, or also the void is an enemy. But basically you just go back to the last little checkpoint. So it's not such a big deal. Alright. And here we go. You can use these things to just bounce. There is plenty over the level. And what I like is that even though there are areas which can be a bit tougher than others, there is always a different way. So if you are stuck somewhere, there is probably a second way which is going to allow you to go through. And there also is quite a few little locations which are just hidden. If I just go over there, I think there is one. And I will show you the thing with different kind of passage because it's interesting and it's not so far. So in this little area there was a collectible here, and we can see there is a few robots. And if you don't come here, you don't see the little robots until quite a bit of time. So it's also nice to see. Alright, let's go back to the regular road and let's accelerate a bit so we can see if we can go through the next little. So this one is obviously a passage which is difficult and which I did not manage to go through right now. So let's just try to get a bit more speed. And let's do that again. Alright, and again. Oh, it's going to be difficult without the booster. No, it's not. Okay, so let's say I'm not going to manage to do it right now. But it's not going to be an issue because the second passage on the right, it's going to basically bring me a bit further, even though it's not going to be as satisfactory as just managing to do the passage on the left. If you just advance a bit more, it's going to allow you to reach the same point. So not a big deal. Even though I'm pretty sure for some you'll need to go through this passage if you want to get the collectible. Alright, so basically this is a bit of the first level, but what we are going to do, I'm going to just go back to the main menu and we are going to go for another level. We are going to go for one which is going to be actually very, very fast, and which basically is my favorite level. So let's go into level selection, and I think it was the back on track level. This one is very, very good, and the other one, pipeline, is also pretty interesting. So let's go for this. I'm going to go into time trial mode, so I will not spoil so much of the scenario. It's just going to be about speed, and let's do it. So this one is interesting because it's going to allow you to try most of the mechanic of the game. It's going to be really mostly about speed, and you are going to have plenty of booster, plenty of stuff to use. So let's just use all these things to try to go as fast as we can. I'm going to use this little boost. We are going to find, there is jump and stuff. You need to use your weight sometimes to just fall at the right spot. It's pretty important to do that because sometimes you are going to be in trouble if you don't do that. And let's just try to drop on these boosters. Alright, so we can just take these as well, and we're going to go under the bridge, and this is going to be such a pretty cool spot here. Let's just go through this thing here. Let's just push a bit further with the boost, and we should arrive. So these little pool of water are not really water, these are pool of booster kind of. It's going to load your... And let's go on the roof, and it's just so fast and so cool. And oh, I need to be careful. I always forgot about this little wall here. It's a mistake, I know. And back on the ground. And you see it's so fast. And there is jump and stuff. It's a shame there is not much more level. So let's just... Oh, I missed it. Let's see. I will not be able to... Yes, I will. Let's just do that this way. It's pretty fast. I'm a bit speechless here. Because I need to keep the pace, and we are almost there. So here we go. So this is the kind of level I enjoy. I'm going to show you one more. So let's just go into the selection of level, and we're going to go for the pipeline. Or maybe I could just show you one of the puzzles I was speaking about earlier, and I will show you the pipeline afterwards. So let's do that. So I think it was... where was it? Rolling hills, over the hills, not lost at least. There is one which I should show you at the beginning. Let's go. I think Rolling Hill is going to be one of the first puzzle we are going to see. So let's see. Activate all battery as fast as possible. Yes, this is one. So let's just go for this one. So these are going to be less about speed as just choosing the right path to activate the battery. So you can see on the screen there is two little points far away which I need to activate, and when it's going to be done I will be done with this level. So let's just go, and you see it's just a bit slower. So let's go over there, jump. We can take this little green stuff to slow down the time, which is increasing. And come on. This is why I would like the little engine of this robot to be more powerful, because, you know, when it's that low, this is not what I think is the best part of the game. I really think the speed thing is where the game shine. Even though maybe sometimes it's a bit my fault. Okay, let's just push a bit more. We're going to arrive to the first battery. Here we go. And there is a second one which is just next to it. Let's try to keep being fast. Alright, much better. Oh, not that good. Let's just make a little double jump here. And we've got a bit of booster. I'm going to push it forward. Alright. And I need to show you also, because when we're going to gain these medals and stuff, we are actually activating unlockable. So let's just go back to this one maybe. Yes, this one is cool also. So in the middle you can see I've been unlocking a few things to do mid-air, a few tricks, and I've got 3 skins over the 6 you can get. So let's go back. I'm going to show you the pipeline because it's just very, very cool. Plus it's not a storyline mission, so I'm not going to spoil too much. I don't want to show so many missions because basically it's interesting to discover the new area and to discover the new mission and stuff. The pipeline is out of the scenario, so it's not the same. Let's go for it. This one is cool. It's very, very cool. And it's, I think, one of the harder missions in the game. When I think about speed and stuff, because there is quite a lot of mechanics in there. So the red stuff are going to be stopping you. If you just hit one of them, you'll go back to the beginning, so you need to be careful not to do so. And you don't want to take all the bouncing stuff because it's going to, you know, make you miss stuff. And there is stuff you need to focus on if you want to be able to go fast enough. Alright, I think I made a mistake. Oh, yes I did. Let's do it again. My mistake, sorry. I was almost there, it was the end of the level. I need to speed up a bit more if I want to be in time. Alright, should be better. And... alright. Just a bit further. Oh, I missed it. My mistake. I will do it, eventually. It's not that difficult, you just need to train a bit. Okay, let's just have a bit more speed. And let's keep doing so. And I need to be on the right wall to do it. Alright. Let's grab the boost. Very important. And I need to keep my boost for the end. I was greedy trying to use the boost before. And let's just push now. And here we go. Ah, a bit too slow. It's 38 for the platinum medal. Ah, I don't even get the gold one anyway. Alright, so I think we've been seeing most of the different kind of gameplay. So guys, I hope you like the video. I'm not going to show you much because it's a game which is relatively short, as I was saying, and I don't want to spoil too much. It's about, I think, as I was saying, 2 hours and a half for a scenario, plus whatever time you want to put into these time attack levels, which, you know, there's still plenty to do. I really focused on the one which I like the most, which are, I think, the valet, the back on track stuff, and the pipeline, which are really the one which are giving you the most, you know, speed sensation and stuff. But it's pretty cool. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. And until next time, guys. Have fun.